Hey everyone. Do you ever find that sometimes you just don't know what to do for your workout for the day, or maybe you just don't have a lot of time? Well, today, let's solve that problem. We're going to take a few minutes, lay down on our mat. If you don't have a mat, carpet, towel, any of those will work. Let's get started. So I just want you to lay all the way down, center yourself. So pull those abs in, take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale. Blow all that stress away. From here, you're going to leave your legs nice and long. I want you to curl your head, neck, and shoulders up and stare at those toes. So from here, pump the arms. We're just going to inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale. And if you can go for 5, inhale and 5, exhale, that's great. Otherwise, just pump your arms. Sometimes it's complicated to get the breath trying to connect at the same time. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. We're not even going to do the full 100. Inhale and exhale, and then rest. So you can roll up, spider walk your hands if you need to get yourself back up to that seated position. Take your legs, you can go parallel with those legs. Pull the abs in. Now reach your hands behind. You're going to tuck your tailbone, inhale, and then go until your arms are straight and hold. And then exhale. Good. Think about pulling your heels towards your butt so that way you're really trying to connect all the back line of this. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now I want you to change your hand position. So if you can, take them and put them on top of your knees. Inhale, hold, exhale, come back up. One more. Inhale, hold, exhale, come back up. Good. So now I want you to lay down. Keep your knees bent. I just want you to move your upper body just a little bit. So reach your hands towards the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. From here, you're going to stretch one arm down. I need to scoot down a little bit. And then switch. And then other arm. We're just creating a little bit of mobility. We are so rounded right now because of all the technology that we deal with, the driving. So we're just going to kind of massage those shoulders just a little bit. Last one. You're just scissoring the arms. Good. Okay. Now bring your arms to the ceiling. Now open your chest. And then just kind of let it fall. Pull the abs down. Rest your arms. If you're elevated like me, that's perfectly fine. If not, you're fine on a couch or not a couch, on the floor. I can't even think straight. And then bring it back up. Let's do that again. Open your arms. You're stretching your body. Maybe I envision myself sitting on a couch. That's what I'm thinking about. And come back up. 2 more. Open, stretch those arms, release that tension in the front of the body. Feel the arms pull apart. I have one hand on each of your arms and I'm pulling them in opposite directions. Bring it back. 1 more. Open, stretch, relax those shoulders, hold it there, and come back up. Good. Now from here, you're going to open your arms again. Pull the abs down. Now bring your elbow to elbow. And you'll see this in the Pilates repertoire. We do this a lot on different, the spine corrector, the barrel. Open those arms. So push your elbows towards your chest. Good. And then let's do one more on the other side. Open your arms. Close your arms. Find elbow to elbow, one hand on top, one hand on bottom. And stretch. Good. Now take your arms back up to the ceiling. Pull your abs down and circle your arms. Your circle will depend on your shoulder mobility too. So only go as much as you feel like your shoulders can handle. And then we have one last one. Now we reverse. Pull those abs in. Circle. You have 2 left. Good. And then rest those arms. Now take one leg and reach it long on your mat. Reach your other foot up to the ceiling. If you're tight in your hip flexor, lower your foot. Find out where it feels good for you. Rotate your thigh out to the side, so that way we're activating that side butt. Now circle 5 times. 4, and point that toe so you reach out of that hip, and then now we reverse. Here you go. You might find one direction is easier than the other, one is harder, and then lay that foot down. Other side, reach it up, circle, Stretch that side if you want. Get that nice release in the side of that hip. And 2. And then now we reverse. Go the other way. 2. And 3. Good. And then last one. And rest. Place both feet back onto your mat. Do a little shoulder bridge. Pull those abs in. Relax the shoulders. Tip that pelvis. You want to think about the kind of rolling a ball, right? It's going to be a slow roll. Hands press into your mat or carpet. Pull the abs in. Hold it. And when you're here, think about reaching your knees past your toes so you get that open stretch in that hip. Now take your upper back and lower it down. Your middle back, your low back, and then your tailbone. Let's do that. 3 more. Pull the abs in. Slowly tip the pelvis. Roll the spine up. Press into those big toes. Hold. Exhale. Lower the spine. And release. 2 more. Tuck the pelvis. Lift. Think about reaching up a little higher with that push. Pretend that your hands are under your butt, lifting. So you want to find your butt. You don't want to use your hamstrings as much in this particular version. And then exhale, articulate each bone as you lay it down. Last one. And you can adjust your feet as you need. Tuck the pelvis, lift. Now think about being one long line. You go back to like geometry class, you want it to be straight line. It's easy to hyperextend the back, so you want to avoid that. Exhale, lower everything down. Good. Take one foot and place that ankle over the opposite thigh. Push that knee away if that feels okay. Just going to release that hip. Holding here. Give a nice release. And stretch the other side. Ankle over thigh. Push it away. Release through that hip. You're going to feel it on the back side too. And then take one more deep breath. Good. And rest. Okay. So now we're going to find that spider walk again, or roll up, whatever feels better for you. Roll yourself up. Good. Now you're going to turn onto all fours. We're going to do a little cat and cow just to release that spine. So I want you to tuck the pelvis, pull the shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Exhale. Now as you lower, you can slowly lift your heart, pull those abs in, and 2 more. Round. Exhale. Blow all that candle out, all the candles on that cake. Girl. One last one. And then slowly release. Good. So that was a little bit of a nice stretch because now we're going to do a push-up. So you have multiple options when it comes to push-ups, but I want you just to come into a plank position. So holding this position, I want your knees on the mat. Your feet can be going towards the ceiling. You're opening up this same hip pocket right here. You may just stay here. This may be all you do. This is perfectly fine. It's working your shoulders, your abs are in, you're really tightening, squeezing that butt, and then holding here, okay? Now, on your inhale, think about bending the elbows. You might go this far. That's okay. But keep your head nice and lengthened. So you're reaching through the crown of your head. You might go a little farther, and that's okay. We're going to do this 3 times. So you have 3 different options. Bend a little bit, stay in your half plank position, or go all the way down. Ready? On your inhale, squeeze the butt, pull the arms in, lower, and come back up. You don't have to go all the way to the mat for it to be effective. So you may just be here and come back up. Perfectly fine. You may just be standing here. We have our last one. Lower down and come back up. And then slowly bring your knees back, sit down, find a little child's pose, stretch those arms. I like to turn my palms to face each other. It really helps with the lats and stretches those legs. As you reach those arms, reach them. So then as the legs press down, the arms reach forward. You can relax your neck too if you need. And rest. So just a few things. If you're in between meetings or if you just want to move but just not really sure, it's kind of a feel-good session where you have the opportunity to move different parts of your body and then be on for the rest of your day. Have a great one.